Welcome to Lessons in Leadership. I'm Val Grubb, and this week I'm offering up 3 tips on why showing appreciation is necessary for anyone and everyone in a leadership position. I had a call with a coaching client this morning. She's the CEO of a fairly well-known and large nonprofit. One thing that stuck out in our call, and something that I had to correct her on, was when discussing feedback. She mentioned that she only gives constructive feedback. When I pushed her for why she doesn't provide positive feedback, she said that is feedback when she says nothing. When she doesn't say anything about a project being completed, it means that they did it correctly. Kind of interesting. I asked if she had shared that philosophy with her employees, and she said no. She said that they should know. And I replied, you know what they say about assuming. Wink, wink. Some tough love this morning I had to share with this coaching client. And it really kind of sparked this Lessons in Leadership. Here are 3 reasons why it's important to show appreciation and give positive feedback. Tip number 1, if you want more of the same, then share positive feedback, including appreciation. Yes, it's your employee's job to deliver the projects, but if you don't tell them they did a good job, assuming that they know is just foolish. Remember, you get what you reward. So if I want more of the same, then I need to reward my employees with positive comments on what worked. Tip number 2, being specific is key. It's not enough to tell somebody, hey, great job. What exactly does that mean? Did they do a great job for showing up? Did they do a great job for presenting? Great job for the font that they selected in the report? Good job for what? Back to tip number 1. If I want more of the same, then I need to get specific. Hey, Tyrell, I wanted to share what a great job you did on your report. Your recommendations were clear and concise, and the data you presented 100% supported your recommendation as well. I also loved how you broke up the report with bullet points and you included charts and graphs. Excellent job. Keep it up. Now Tyrell knows exactly what I want from him on the next report. And finally, tip number 3. Because I need a little more coffee, right, to do some math this morning. If you don't appreciate your high potential employees, trust me, somebody else will. As human beings, we go where we're appreciated. And if we're not, we're just not as fired up about the organization, let alone giving our best work. Instead, if I'm not appreciated, I'm going to update my LinkedIn profile and go find somebody who isn't afraid to show that they care. So if you don't appreciate your employees, you're setting them up to find somebody who does. Thanks for listening to this week's Lessons in Leadership. Have a great week.